right. We should be live. All right. Well, welcome back to episode 2 of the Dead Space remake. I am Graveyard leading this game on the PlayStation 5 with my husband right above me, Mr. Fourzze. How you doing?
Hey, man.
And above him, why, it's young Phil. Phil, you've played this game before, haven't you?
I've never played this game ever. I don't know what game we're playing. What game is this right now? Just that we're playing?
Dead Space remake.
Never heard of it.
I think it's called Too Dead, Too Furious.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Okay.
Never heard of it. This is not a game that I just beat on Monday.
No? Okay. So I didn't see anything that happened. Got it.
Absolutely not. you don't know how to play through this game right now. This.
Graveyard, turn yourself up. Your own voice, turn yourself up.
Turn myself up. Hold on. I'm turned up all the way. I can't turn up anymore. Fix that.
Turn my beat up. Turn my headphones up.
Turn up this microphone.
All right. Is that better for me there, Fourzze? Awesome. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
So how far did you get last week?
I'm in chapter 2 on this for the live gaming. I'm playing for funsies on myself, my separate game save, and I'm in chapter 4 of that. So, what do I even have? Where am I even going? I don't know, where am I? Alright. So we're trying to get into the morgue at this point in time.
I was saying you're just getting into the medical bay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna have to remember what I did here versus what I've done on the Fourzze playthrough. For funsies. Fourzze knows what that's like. So we have James in the chat right now. Who else? Do we have a Thomas by chance?
Not as of yet, but there's a pretty handsome bearded guy in the chat who's calling James out on some stuff.
Really? Who's that?
I don't know. He sounds like a Florida man.
Sounds like a Florida man.
He's definitely a Florida man.
Who can do it? Florida man can.
If he wouldn't do it, why would you?
If
Well,
you
the
can,
only man that can really do it is Florida man.
if you can get him to hold your beer, go ahead and do it.
Now, if you ask Florida man to hold your beer, you can never do it. Florida man is fueled by beer and cocaine.
Oh, first of all, it's meth gator, so it's gonna be meth.
You know, as I said it, I was like, it's probably fueled by meth and not
Or bath salts.
bath salts was at one point, but they've graduated on synthetic methamphetamines.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode of Kyber Cave Gaming has been brought to you by the city of Paisley, Florida.
Paisley, call us for a sponsor.
Kyber Cave Gaming is brought to you by various sections of the Panhandle. If you've never been to the Panhandle, now's your time to go.
Don't need no gun. I got my foot.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, the chief of Kyber Cave is in the chat. Folks, Van is with us.
Oh, Mr. Van's here.
he's talking about the triple beard action going on right now.
So we gotta behave, is what you're saying.
The one thing I found, and this is late in the game, if you upgrade specifically your that gun enough,
Yeah.
it becomes a very good melee weapon.
Really?
Yes. There is a point where when you add on one of the special additions to it, it automatically knocks back every time you hit something with it.
Interesting.
So when you hit a necromorph with it, it'll knock it on its ass, and you can just go and stomp the shit out of it.
That's cool.
Level 2 security.
Level 2 security. Screw you. You gotta respect my authority.
Respect.
Speak my authority.
And you know, every time I say the episode of the podcast, in my head, it's Cartman doing it. It's, you know, it's saying, "It mostly come out of that, mostly."
You must come out at yeah, mostly.
Yeah. So Fourzze, I know you picked this game up. Are you playing it, or are you playing still your Engage?
So I finished Fire Emblem Engage, but I have to restart and play it again as the female character because you get different dialogue, and I lost 2 characters on the first playthrough, so I kind of want to complete it. But I'm actually in the middle of Octopath Traveler 2 at the moment. And loving it.
Oh my god, she's gone from suck to blow.
Suck, suck, suck!
So I will give this game one thing over Callisto, and that is the area graphics are just the atmosphere, the area. I mean, it just looks more detailed.
But does it have you wading through shit? So we don't know.
Well, this was rebuilt from the ground up, right? This is not a remaster. This is a remake.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, this is superior in terms of atmosphere.
Yeah, it does later if you do kind of wade through a bunch of turd. But it's not human.
Oh. If it's not human, it doesn't really. Yes, someone's knocking. Come in.
And I mean, like, the environments in this game are gorgeous.
Yes. I don't know if you guys saw Mezzo's good news.
I saw it. I'm over here shaking my head in shame.
I couldn't get her to do the Switch. I tried.
Yeah.
They say once you go Apple,
what's happening there?
follow everyone for
Did you find Nicole?
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found some hydrogen.
Van, you need to get in here, brother.
Just need to find a shock pad.
Okay, work fast.
And that'll be 4 beautiful beards.
hey, you know what? In my crazy ramblings and thoughts I have in my head, while we do the beard in the chair commercial, which we need to do for us.
I know. We also got to get the Legend of Zelda cartoon done too,
I know.
and all the stuff for Mrs. Fourzze's D&D game.
Yeah.
I am the beard in the sky. So.
I was just thinking that we should be fun to do a beard in the chair fundraiser for all those that don't have beards in their chairs. This is to help get all those poor people to have beards for their chairs.
This fund is to put Rogaine on people's faces.
I'm just happy I'm back to where I was before I shaved all this off. I'm like, it's fully back in now. I'm back to Riker beard status.
There you go. Why you'd ever shave your glorious beard, I don't know.
Careful, there are 2 scorpion dudes in here. Cut his tail off.
That was spookifying.
He's behind you now. Right there. And remember, those fuckers are fast, too.
That they are. I'll just get out of here. I don't need to fight them.
You know what's really funny is that even though this is coming through on Discord to me, I'm still getting complete surround sound, even though it's just a Discord video.
Shut the whole shit.
Yeah.
Shut the whole shit. I'll check it out.
I love these headphones.
Nice.
I bet this game would be so badass in VR.
Yes, I very much think so. And we need to figure out how we're going to do VR.
Okay, so it's above you.
jelly everywhere. All that for 100 credits.
Yeah, you might want to hit that oxygen tank real quick.
Eh,
Because you don't need to breathe. Who needs to breathe?
in space. No one can
Breathing's
hear you
stupid.
breathe. I could have made it to this door.
What's up, Mike, in the chat?
Like white.
Mike White, who won the Dark Saber.
Oh shit, Danny's in the chat.
Danny.
He is giving us a big D.
One step out of the cap, one step out of the chapter. That thing. He almost got me. He almost got me.
Okay? You okay?
I trapped him in a damn
Danny, go to bed. You've got school tomorrow, buddy.
Hurry, Isaac. Hurry, Isaac.
Van said there's too many beards, and I believe that that is a sacrilegious thing. There's
Can
no
there-
such thing as
Can
beards.
there be too many beards?
No,
I don't
that
think so.
cannot be too many
I
beards.
don't-
That is
that-
a,
that- no.
that is a fallacy. That is a lie.
That's propaganda.
It very much is.
By the anti-beard board.
It is the anti-beard board. That needs to be like a guild boss in a game.
Oop. Watch out for that fucker.
Holy shit.
Cut his legs off.
If I had ammo, sure.
Oh, you're out of ammo?
Yeah.
Oh, and you haven't picked up any guns yet, huh?
I'll just beat him to death.
Look at this Wolverine rage.
Now he has six rounds.
11.
11, right?
Could you imagine Wolverine in space?
Remember, RNG just hates me. Yes, I mean that's a fact. That's okay. I don't make sacrifices enough. So.
Van, you're supposed to back me up.
Uh oh. Back you up with what?
Actually, Danny has tomorrow off from school. Teacher's Day.
Oh, it's on a snow day. I think you're going skiing.
Y'all have snow? It was 86 degrees here today.
No, we're gonna have about 9 inches of snow tonight where I'm at.
That's all right. When I go to Philly next week, it's supposed to be snowing and raining.
That's always fun.
And I've never driven in snow in my life, so that ought to be interesting.
It's really fun if you act like most people from Texas. You go, the hell's this stuff? So I can't snort it.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Snow's great. I love it. That's why I live in the north-ish.
In the north-ish.
I mean, there's a couple of states north of me. Not many.
Intensive care.
I was gonna say you only got a couple of states above you, don't you know?
Yes, I do. That's how they talk. It's very much accurate.
I just watched a video about hold on, I gotta pull it up because I can actually play it. It's pretty funny. And you don't have to see it, you just need to hear the audio.
You know, every time I hear that type of speak, it takes me back to Bobby's mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes, it's like you say. It's like you say soda incorrectly to get that last part of it.
Yeah. So listen to this real quick. So this is Mike Myers talking about the Canadian drawl. Oop. It was just playing a second ago.
So even if it's snowing, obviously they'll go,
Oh, sorry. That.
you know, Canadians have this rise at the end. So every statement sounds like a question. So even if it's snowing, obviously they'll go, it's snowing? I've got an amazing cable access show. And I still know how to party. And it's kind of like, it's called, linguistically, it's called the Canadian rise, which is, I'm going to talk, then it goes down. And that means it's your turn to talk. So it's like, the other day, a guy came up to me, and he was really mad. Now it's your turn to talk because I went down. And that's the accent for Wayne. You know, Canadians have this rise at the end.
There you go. We talked about the Canadian rise.
Yeah.
The other day, I was talking to this guy. He was really mad. And then you realize Canadians actually talk like that.
Yeah, but you know what? Surfer dudes do the same thing, bro.
Yeah,
So
true.
like, I was catching this wave, and it like crashed down, and it split my board in half.
Oh, I thought Canadians go, hey, guy.
You are racist, man. You are racist. Can I finish? Get up, please. Can I finish? All right, I finished.
The Queen is dead, therefore Canada's born, and therefore the world.
We're going to have a peaceful night and eat our craft dinner.
Search for treasure.
We're going to have our craft dinner.
I just assume they all talk that way.
No, sir, you are racist. That is racist.
You are racist, Pan. You are racist.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend.
And all of our Canadians unsubscribed.
Well, then we would have to play in Canada.
But I mean, is that a bad thing?
I've got some Canadian friends.
It's not even the real country anyway.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
With their beady little eyes.
That is racist, sir. You are racist.
I don't want to go that way.
Respect my privacy.
You gotta watch this clip.
You have to respect my privacy.
Ben, what in God's name is happening? God's name is happening. Precisely that. Precisely that. God's work.
Oh, Captain Matthias is such a dirtbag.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia.
Oh,
the
that was
hallucinations,
I smelled the fart pause if I ever
scientific
seen one.
analysis. Scientific analysis. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. Well, it all began
Smells like
after
shit.
they raised the marker.
That's because I farted.
At least we ain't swimming in it.
Yeah, that was awful.
Look, it'll be on board tomorrow.
All right, I feel like I need to rip out his back implants and put it into mine.
Level up.
Are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise? We're witnessing a new beginning. Terrence. For
Terrence.
hematology for human.
Really fed up.
Of course, the faith is being tested. Everything is about to change. That's what worries me.
Oh.
And record
Terrence,
seal entry.
I farted.
I mean, I feel like we have to do if Canadians did Legend of Zelda at this point now.
You're such an uncle fucker, Terrence.
Oh, he's speaking parcel tongue to me. You only do what to where?
No, truly to your butthole. Just
Nothing of note in here, huh? Cool. That was fun. Where's it going to go?
snow plus rain. Is that Snane?
It's
Just repeating what in the chat.
It creates fun driving.
Oh yeah.
If you ever want to know what it's like to drive through a slushy,
It's fun. It's very fun. Fun thing.
So the vehicle I just purchased has, I guess, a snow feature, which is good for like driving through mud, driving through snow, driving like on the beach through like sugar sand, stuff like that. So I guess I'll be activating that feature when I get there.
Does it
And
like
you
can
got a
you go
Scooby,
through
right?
can you go through the swamp with it?
Mm.
You got a Scooby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, Subies are all-wheel drive to begin with, so
yeah. I got the well. That's why we got the Outback.
yeah.
It's why we got the Outback.
See, it's funny that where you live, people are driving stuff for snow. Where I live, people drive sports cars for snow.
Well, let me tell you right now, we're all for Australia. Australia. So Australia is the Australian version of America.
Dude's head just exploded. Just without. I mean, I didn't even see anything exploded. It just exploded.
Yep. Hey, guy. What you got?
Oh, is there a baby in there? Yep, right there. There, you got him. You got him pretty quick, actually. I call them babies, but I think actually they're just like their heads that like grew like sprouted bodies.
Yeah.
Like It Chapter 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love that movie.
Oh, his arm stuck after I stopped him. How sweet.
Half-ass.
Yeah. I didn't came here to read. I came here to play.
What's the What's the release date on Jedi Survivor?
It was pushed back.
Yeah.
All right. Is
I
there a sound delay for you?
No. I want to say it's April though.
Yeah, there's one for me.
There's one for you.
Yeah.
Go. Just remember, if you can't really stomp those things because they'll like hem you up with their tentacles. If you can cut off two of their tentacles, then you kill them pretty much.
All right. I'm going to window this here to try to get the delay changed. I had to fix that before. So 1 second.
I was just curious because I wasn't sure if we had enough time on Thursdays to go through the first Cal Kestis game and then be on time for this Survivor one.
No. No, it's gonna be very difficult to do, I think. Is that better?
Yes, much.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just ask Mezzo.
He mostly knows what he's doing.
Mostly.
Just because I work with computers every day doesn't mean I know how to use them. Oh, wait. Limb stimulation therapy. Yeah.
I'll stimulate your limb. So you got to turn off the power.
I know. I'm concerned about poor Electro. That's all. Poor little guy. He just came to this universe.
Daniels isn't answering her Wrigley. What's your status?
I found
Take
a
his
sharp
arm
path
off.
I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Not my
On
arm.
that path. I'm not losing anyone else.
Alright. That should have opened up doors somewhere else, I believe. Right?
No, the door that was right in front of you. Because that door was turned off when you went in there.
I know, I thought it opened up another door. Maybe we're remembering a different spot instead.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta shower first. All clean.
I mean, there are places where you can turn on the showers. They're supposed to be jump scares.
Yeah, when the steam turns on. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you already fight all the things that were in this room?
Pretty sure.
Okay, I was gonna say because I remember when I first came in this room, there's like a whole bunch of monsters that pop out.
I mean, it's randomly generated every time. Even when you go backtrack, where there were no monsters, there's monsters.
No, but it's part of the storyline. It's one of those things you can't advance the storyline until you kill everything that's in that room.
Gotcha. Whoa.
James says, "Wash off the blood and guts."
Why would I do that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm an engineer, damn it. I'm not a janitor.
I'm a doctor, damn it! Oh, behind you! Oh, his guts are out. There you go. Now you can stop his ass.
Nice shit, Dex. Fragirls in the chat.
Hey, y'all!
When she should be on the screen.
She really should be.
We miss all our friends. And Sei Wong makes his appearance.
Oh, Sei Wong, you're a little late. I mean, I think we have to give him crap when he doesn't show up on time, right?
Ban, attack.
Careful, Dudley. Careful.
Run! Run now!
Nah. I'll walk slowly.
Okay.
Plant the explosive charge.
I don't know. Oh my god! Explosion!
Haha!
Huzzah!
Hey, buddy.
Oh, dude. I can't wait till you get to play with the hunter.
Oh, is that the guy I had to tell you to use stasis on?
Yes.
No health, no ammo.
The hunter is a pain in the ass, but then like by the third time that I fought him and like when I actually had to kill him, like I kind of figured it out because it's like the same formula. So I was like, okay.
Give me stuff.
His whole body disintegrated.
Well, if he had stuff in him, I wouldn't have to stop him so many times. He was just being a jerk.
Oh, is this the room? Yeah, this is the room. This is where when you first fight the hunter, it's in here.
Yep.
On the other side of them.
Yep. He really wants me to watch it. I don't really care.
To your left. Yeah, it's to your left. And a lot of the stuff that's in here is locked. Like level 2 grand.
I know I'm supposed to follow her at some point too.
Yeah, so that's right. Right there? No, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, power cell right there. I'm pointing at this room like you can see me.
Alright. Point to it for me, Phil. Point.
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, you can turn the showers on right there.
I know. Because
Yeah, that's where you go to advance that one storyline.
there's also stuff.
Yeah, lots of stuff in here.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid.
Alright, hold to cancel. You can shut up now.
Follow Nicole's hologram. And then, like usual, as soon as you pull that thing out, 1,000 fucking necromorphs are gonna pop out. think there's like 2 babies and a bunch of the walking ones. But that's exactly what I was gonna say. Just throw it at it.
Oh, no ammo? Great.
Oh yeah, and those motherfuckers are the worst to fight without ammo. Watch out. You use your stasis a lot more than I do. I was gonna say, see if there's anything you can throw at it. Like there's
Stasis is out, ammo is out, health is out.
there's stasis pods on the ground too. So like the things that are like glowing blue. If you throw those at them, it's advanced stasis.
See, if you look at my back, I have no stasis.
No, but you just have to throw it at them. So on the ground, there's like the not in here, but like when you go back there.
I'm saying I have no stasis power.
No, I know. It's when you use your kinetic energy to pick it up.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not actually using stasis. It's I saw like 2 of them in there. To the other side. You're right there, in the, kind of right there, left and right in front of you. Right. Pick it up with your with that, yeah. And then throw it at it. There you go. Oh, right when you picked up a health pack too.
Yep.
Snake. Snake.
So yeah, the blue ones are stasis, and then of course red ones are explosive.
Yep.
Yep. So in that way, you're not using your stasis.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a couple of those things just sitting around the room.
Find Captain Matthias' body. Get his ring code and the computer's all
Having to
ours.
redo this every time.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a bench? Where's there a bench? Oh. That will help. That'll help.
Oh, you didn't realize you had a
I didn't equip it.
yeah. Alternate firing mode for that puts a puts a mine on the ground
What?
for the plasma rifle.
It does?
Yeah.
Since when?
So if you get the plasma rifle, not the cutter but the rifle, and you do the alternate not that one. So right there, that's a mine. You can go pick it up and get your ammo back because it takes like half the ammo from that.
Sure I can.
Oh, I was able to do it when I did mine. But like, yeah, if a necromorph walks past that thing, it'll it explodes and takes a shit ton of damage.
Yay!
Medical
Stuff.
log, Dr. Nicole Brennan.
So here's what I did last time. So I don't have to watch all this crap again.
Save it. Yeah. It's funny because like, Taewon's talking about his Ghostbusters costume.
Yeah, what's he saying?
No, he's just talking about how because he had to get an Alice pack and all that. And every time I hear anybody talk about Alice packs, I think of the army because we used to use Alice packs. You know, so it's like,
So his pack came in. Ask Sewong, what was? I saw your post on Facebook. What was your issue with the headphone, the foam that you put over the headpiece that you were having issues with? I saw you put it there. I didn't know what the exact issue was. That also has that.
I hear them. There they go. Stop jumping around, you little scamp. Behind you. Behind you. Right there. Reload. There you go. Sorry, I'm hella backseat gaming right now. Behind you too.
Yeah.
This is so much better when you get the Ripper Blade, because then you can just blade the shit out of everything around you. Oh.
So what's Sewong saying about his? Did he say anything about his Alice frame that he used with film over it?
Go back a little bit. So, granted, the gaming shows I haven't really tuned in that much to do work. Okay. Can't wait to troop at a convention with the Proton Pack. CyberCon doesn't count. And then Frey said, "Did you get your Alice pack?" He says, "The Alice frame, yes, it's attached to it, but I don't have any straps. I made a bizarre improvisation." Then Danny said, "Z hi." Frego said, "Sometimes you have to do what you have to do to bust ghosts." Sewong said, "Oh, the issue was the side clamps that didn't properly fit." Frey says, "This is the stuff of my nightmares." Thomas back in the chat said, "Hey." Mezzo said, "Hello." I already made the shirt, Phil. Oh, made the short. Okay, I was like, what shirt? You're making me shirts now? But I think she's talking about the short that she did of Fourzze doing our theme song by voice.
Oh my god.
If you hit him with that landmine directly, it explodes on contact.
Really?
Yeah. It takes a lot of ammo though, so you gotta be careful when you use that.
All right, is that all of them?
I think it might have.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, the music calmed down, so. Now, where did I toss it? There it goes.
Where did that go?
Where did I put that muffin?
Looking at this pretty sick laptop that I'm considering picking up before coming out there, so I can do stuff.
Do stuff.
What kind of laptop?
What kind of stuff you gonna do?
Well, be on shows for one.
That's important. It is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Mr. and Mrs. Fourzze are going to be sharing a camera head to head like this.
It's gonna be adorable.
Aw. When can we do that?
When your beard reaches Florida.
Oh, watch out right in front of you. I said if you hit him with that alternate shot, it'll mess him up. Ooh, medium health pack too.
That's it's an MSI Vector 15. It's a pretty good laptop.
MSI is decent.
3070 Ti, terabyte solid state, i7, 32 gigs of memory. Let's go.
That's it.
Let me.
More.
I won't give a dark with them scratching in the wall.
It's for you, James. Let's go.
My brat scratching my brat. And you will lock me in with them. Lock me in with them.
Oh man, we graduated from Alice packs years ago, man. I'm sure they're not even using the stuff that I used when I was in the army, but you know, Alice packs were already on their way out when I was in the army. We were using Molly by that point. Responding to what Sewang was saying in the chat. Said, I discovered the Alice frame was an aftermarket LC1, probably a Fox. Fox frames are more of a traditional Army LC1. It's like, I mean, we weren't even using Alice by that point. When I was in the Army, we had already transitioned over to Molly.
Yeah, but see, Alice frame's what they used in the movie, so that's what everyone's clamoring for.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is not... Most of the stuff that you get for those kind of costumes most of the stuff you get for those costumes are all like military surplus stuff anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my Alice frame. I haven't attached it yet, though.
And then slits her throat.
She's full of chocolate. Gross. No, I am in the middle of. I'm still. I had to get some special taps to be able to tap all the fittings in there that I want, so it all lines up.
Sorry, Frey said, "I'm glad the crazy monster things drop stuff. That's cool." Yeah, when you kill a monster, it gives you a prize.
Exactly.
We got a lot of people in the chat. We're open to suggestions for the next game after this one.
Oh yes, absolutely. We definitely want to know what you guys think of this. If you want to see more scary stuff, or if you want, you know, more funny haha stuff. Or...
Just remember, it's my turn next.
Atomic Heart.
Oh, we're probably doing next.
No, but because Grave got to see me start the beginning of Atomic Heart on and
Did.
Pretty interesting game. It basically feels like a Russian version of Bioshock. And with that, it clears the room for you.
That's nice of it. Turned everything red.
Good. And it made it easier to walk through the room.
Gotta admit, that was pretty cool.
No power.
Fragro said, "This is definitely a family game."
I mean,
So unsanitary. Mezzo said, "Layers of fear." Fragro suggesting we play Lego Batman next.
To 100%.
Oh god.
You know how many weeks that would be?
30.
Forever. Sewong says fans of LucasArts point and clicks.
Well, I mean, we are doing on the Retro Alcove. We are doing point and click games. We did Myst, where Mezzo played that, and I'm going through Seventh Guest. So I mean, that's point and click.
No. You want to know what the ultimate point and click would be? And I know you had Graveyard. You have the means to do this on Retro Alcove. I think you should go through Shadowgate.
Maybe.
Or Maniac Mansion.
Ooh, boy, I remember this room. I hate this room. Yeah, that would work too.
Oh, is this where the
Yep.
flying thing was that?
The captain.
Yeah.
Yep, you go. Hey, I'll take his back piece. Cool. Just like Callisto Protocol. See? Just taking it off.
Well, because you have to collect the rigs. You're not that far in this game yet. You have a flying one. Because they turn things into necromorphs. Those things suck. And they're a pain in the ass to kill.
And there's like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, okay, so she said Layers of Fear is a game. So Layers of Fear is a game that she wants to play. Say once Maniac Mansion was a LucasArts game.
Yes, it was.
Kill the captain.
Alright.
Yeah, that thing's in the next room, turning every body that's in there into a necromorph, so you gotta kill it fast. It's dead already. It dropped its thing.
I'll tell you what, the three of us absolutely should play co-op, and that is Diablo 4 when it hits.
Oh man, I finally saw the trailer for that today, and it's fucking beautiful, man. And I know they said that they're trying to go back to Diablo 2 style gameplay.
Yeah.
Because everybody complained about the last couple of games, so you know, it's I'm interested in seeing, because I haven't really played since like Diablo 2, so it's kind of like,
I haven't either.
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that game plays out.
Well, it's co-opable.
Yeah.
Is it actual co-opable or is it Nintendo co-opable?
No, it's online co-op.
Yeah.
And I understand there is a movement to make Starfield Xbox exclusive.
Starfield is Xbox exclusive.
It was supposed to be out for PC and Xbox.
Oh, okay. I think when it launches, it's going to only be on Xbox, but then they're going to put it on when it goes live on what you call it, it'll be on PC.
Okay.
On damn it, Game Pass. Yeah, when it goes live on Game Pass, then it's going to be on PC. But when it launches, it's going to be on Xbox only.
I was hoping that would be co-op too, but unfortunately not.
I mean, they're not really known for making co-op games, though.
Yeah, but Starfield has an enormous realm of possibility.
Dang it.
There's so many things in there that they could do.
Yeah.
Like they could establish guilds, all of the space travel, the story, the raiding, like it's so much potential.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing.
Saving. Oh, buying stuff.
Yep.
And I know you have some conduits that you can sell. I saw you pick some stuff up. Or at least one. Okay.
That was the idea.
You got 10 grand now.
Yep.
Stuff is so expensive in this game, dude. It's so ridiculous.
Pretty expensive in Callisto as well.
Yeah. Mezzo said I would play D3 with my husband and fall asleep at 3 a.m. Say Wong. Last proton pack mentioned for today. The last lab pack. Oh, for today, the HasLab pack with Alice Frame is significantly lighter than the Ben of Kent that I helped build. The Ben of Kent, after 2 hours trooping, I'm done.
I mean, that's good. I mean, I'm adding full-on real resistors, full-on real cables, fittings. So people are saying what we're doing adds almost 10 pounds.
Damn. And my advice for you is another save point right here. My advice for you, if you're doing that kind of thing, is do some ruck marches. Do some ruck marches. Ruin your back and your hips, like every soldier in their 20s.
Remember,
But you will be carrying heavy shit.
Remember, sir, I was a backyard wrestler. I already ruined my back.
Yeah. Ruin more is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your body might get destroyed, but you will be strong.
Yep, I'm starting the my oldest is doing girls on the run. So I'm gonna teach her how to run 5Ks, which means I'm gonna go ahead and start doing those again and start doing my bear complexes.
I am excited just at the thought of your beard flowing in the wind. Ray Girl, husband and I watch each other play games. It's fun. I remember before streaming, friends would come over and watch someone play games for hours. He gets motion sick, so playing together is not good.
I mean, my wife comes watching the games. She looks at me, rolls her eyes, and leaves.
Jackie will walk in for about 2 seconds and be like, "Yeah, I'm done with this already," and walk out. She's not interested in watching playing the games.
All right, so you say
I don't
you say
even
go
get that
kill.
level of
You say go out and kill that guy first.
Kill the flying thing, because once you kill that, it can't make more necromorph. Otherwise, it's going to keep on spawning necromorph, and you're going to get overwhelmed with them.
That's why I kept dying. That's my TK.
Yeah.
I really wish this was skippable.
Kick his ass, Seabass! Okay. So he's out. That thing's gonna be flying all around. So, like, right there, see? He's still alive. There you go. Yeah, because once you kill him, he can't spawn any more necromorphs.
Oh, see, that's a lot better strategy than just waiting for all of them to spawn.
Yeah. Because it can't spawn necromorphs once you kill it. So it's like...
I gotta pick up Captain's log. I need someone to say it.
Have the captain's rig.
Fuck me.
Come on, Fourzze.
Transmitting
Give me
code
your
sound.
best Captain's log.
I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things.
What did Sulu find in... sorry. Yeah, what did Sulu find in Kirk's lavatory?
Head back to the security checkpoint. Head back to the security checkpoint.
It was a captain's log.
At least I can upgrade your clearance.
See, this is why I also brought this device right here, in case I needed it.
That joke is 10 times funnier in the movie, though.
You made me laugh. See, there you go.
Because what does he say? He goes, he asks the dude, you know, what does Sulu find in Captain Kirk's lavatory? And he like spouts off the name of the toilet. Right? He's like, you know, clearly it was the refuse device. I think it was a captain's log.
All right, where is that level 1 clearance? There it is.
You know, I never used my map the entire time that I played this game.
4K.
I kind of just try to remember where things were at.
I did the
I
most
guess-
difficult game version. There was no map.
Like, I guess in hindsight, I could have used the map. Probably would have been able to move around. But
Here.
Isaac,
What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline.
That's nice.
Unless-
I'll make time.
Here.
I have
Head
errands
back to
to
the
run,
flight deck.
sir.
I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
oh, Mercer. Mercer is the biggest turd bucket of them all.
Worse than Danny.
Mercer, I would say Mercer's worse than Danny. Mercer, but Mercer's a bad guy from the beginning, though. Like, there's nothing about Mercer that's good. Like, he starts off as like a giant, like the biggest piece of shit.
Alright. So that way is closed, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here, though.
Yeah, this is locked. That's what I was thinking. But there is 2 security 1 things in here. There's also
One of them's an elevator.
yeah. There's also a node locked behind one.
Yeah. That's security 2. That's that one in there is is a gun that you get later on. That security 2 that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a gun you get later. I'm trying to remember what gun's in that room. I think it's the force gun.
Alright. Oh, it's behind this door.
That's that one over there is the one that you can open.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
I don't want to call. I want to go through the.
Bill, check your Facebook chat.
Yeah. And Mezzo, yeah, Graveyard is the one that's playing right now. Let me check the chat here. I can see that.
What's up? Something wrong with the stream?
No, I think we'll. Let me see. Graveyard, are you playing? The sound is double up with a slight echo.
Is it?
That's what Mezzo is saying. Make sure it's not me. Yeah, it shouldn't be me.
Let's see here. Monitor only. That sounds really off at this point. What is going on?
Damn it, OBS.
Wrong way. Really? No matter which way I do it, it's the wrong way?
Oh God, that is way off now.
What? I hate OBS for these reasons.
I don't usually have these latency issues.
It's funny, no matter which way it goes, it's the wrong way. Is it still echoey? I love it. No matter which way I go, it's the wrong way.
Yeah. Matt said, like if you have the stream on and then open the door, it sounds like it opened twice. If you start an audio log, you can hear it start, but then it starts again in doubles. So basically somewhere there's a delay where it's playing twice.
Yeah. Of course. Alright. Sorry for the short delay here. Do you guys hear the echo, or that Mezzo's talking about?
I don't hear it. Hold on.
Do you, Fourzze? Okay. Get back.
Clearance confirmed.
There's the nodes. Audio should be synced up.
It seems synced up now. As far as like the way I see it now.
Yeah.
1 second here.
Flight deck traffic control. Now arriving at flight deck traffic control.
Right, winter storms are brewing right now for me. Fun times. what to power up. So who's still hanging with us in the chat?
Open this back up. Oh, okay. Got a lot going on here. Trey Wong says he's not hearing an echo on his end. Got another flyer, yeah. It says that another flyer.
Yeah.
Suck.
Just try and get some credits.
100 credits, man. It's so pointless.
Yeah. Alright, when I talk, am I echoing to you guys?
I don't hear it, but hold on. Let me.
No, dude, you're straight.
It must just be on my end then.
'Cause everything sounds fine as far as in this, but let me check the stream real quick. I gotta connect this.
So what do you guys think of that first bracket I made?
Dude, that was spot on.
No, there's definitely an echo. I'm looking at the YouTube feed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear any problems on our end, but on YouTube, there's definitely an echo happening.
Yeah.
I had to listen to it for a second to hear it, and it's definitely happening almost exactly the way that she is. So, like, the audio's in time, like it's synced with the game on time, but then there's like slightly right after you hear everything in the game happening again.
And I don't know why.
So it's almost like it's playing twice.
I mean, the only thing I have in the output is the media and you guys. So alright, you guys try talking. I'm gonna make sure I didn't mute you guys from this. Okay, I just want to make sure we can hear you now in YouTube. Make sure I didn't turn you guys and mute you guys from YouTube. That's what I figured.
Yeah, I'm definitely muted right now. I heard.
Yep. So, I don't see anything on my end. I only have 3 audio capture devices, and it's the Saber Media, it's my mic, and it's you guys. So that's really weird.
Go ahead and stomp real quick.
Echoey or no?
Yeah, so just I finally caught up to that stomp right now, and it definitely plays it twice. Mezzo did mention that she said something about because we're on Discord, so I don't know if it's like playing Discord and OBS at the same time.
But my audio is muted for Discord.
Not sure. Saewon's saying he doesn't hear an echo at all.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay.
I'm restarting my YouTube. Like I said, when we talk, there's no echo. It's the game audio that's echoing.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if that just started too.
Yeah, so when the echo happens, it's definitely like a delayed sound that is coming in a little bit lower, like a second later.
So I only have 3 audio devices. It's me, you guys, and the game.
Interesting.
Security reporting retrieved.
Yeah, Mezzo, and that's what I saw too. Is that I was like, did you just get killed?
No.
Yeah, I restarted it and I hear the echo too. So. Again, what's weird is it's just the game audio that's doing it, so it's definitely something that it's probably something that OBS is doing on the output.
Because on my audio output capture, I see stuff in there when you guys are not talking. For sounds being made.
I wonder if there's headphone bleed happening at some point.
So, if Phil, if you mute yourself real fast, see if it goes down.
Where's the...
Interesting. Okay, yeah, it wasn't you, Phil.
Play for a second. Yeah, even with me muted, it's still doing the same thing. Yeah. Also, Frey said she can't concentrate because of the profanity that's so much.
That's true.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond
Oh,
the
yeah.
middle. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
I am Groot! Whoa!
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should
You
lead straight down.
got some acorns on you, buddy. Oh, we're in chapter 3.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Where do you want me to go?
Yep. Yeah, gotta go to the engineering dock.
Entering vacuum.
The headphone bleed I believe is on my side because I hear myself echoing for some reason.
Ah.
Stinks.
Baby! 2 babies! I love how like the audio is
Muted?
like it's muffled and muted, and when you shoot consistently, it sounds like you're at an alien rave.
Handstands, revolution. Get ready.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum. Clearance confirmed.
Perfect. Round 2.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
You are the Street Fighter.
Alright. No suit upgrades yet. Dang it. How many playthroughs does this take you to get through it, Phil?
Seeing it in the control room. Any news on the engines?
4?
Yeah.
Which this level right here, or like this area right here?
No, the entire game.
Oh, I did it all in one playthrough.
No, I mean, how many weeks did you play this?
Oh, I want to say it was a month. So four playthroughs. It's mostly because I got like I would get through like 3 or 4 chapters per session.
Right.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting.
still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all falling apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve.
I want to say I completed 3 chapters because I got through the end of this chapter on my first playthrough.
Gotcha.
Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends.
Alright, I know this is a big area to get through, but... Ripper Blade.
Yeah! Gary Ripper is officially in the game.
I like the heroic music that plays, too.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that you should call your Ripper Blade Gary in honor of Gary Ripper. Because it really is the best for crowd control in this entire game. So it's like Gary Ripper is here to control the entire crowd.
There you go.
Yeah, those upgrades cost way too much.
That they do. Alright, we're getting close to time. I don't think I'm going to get through anything before we finish.
After finishing the game, you know, like you unlock Game Plus, and it's like Game Plus. They start you off with like 50k and 23 nodes and all this other stuff to like start the game with, and you get to start with all the weapons that you've collected in the game. So if you've gotten all of them already, you get all of them at the beginning of the game again.
Nice.
But the no matter what mode you play on, the enemies are more like the stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like the game is like that much harder. I haven't played through it at all, but apparently like there's harder enemies, but there's more unlockables in the game. So
of course,
you probably get a trophy for like beating it on Game Plus too.
Nice. All right, gentlemen. I'd like to thank you both for joining me, even with my OBS audio issues I always seem to have. But hopefully this isn't echoing. I mean, if it's still echoing, then it is my headset bleed, which I'm thinking it is at this point in time.
Ah, yeah. That's terrible. Okay.
So let's go ahead and do our pluggables and call it the night then. So,
all right.
Mr. Phil, young Phil, you're up.
Hi, everybody. My name is Young Phil. I am the I'm one of 3 hosts on Distance Nerding because one of the other of the 3 hosts is in this stream. Him and his beautiful, beautiful face and beard. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find out, see more of me and Fourzze and Jamez 5000, come and check us out at Distance Nerding everywhere that social media exists. We are amateur comedians, and by amateur comedians I mean I'm not funny at all. But with that being said, come and check us out, guys. Everywhere there is social media, we do 2 shows a week, and I do a game stream on Mondays. So come and check us out. And now, you know, with a new flavor formula on the game streams on Monday, catch us on Twitch at Distance Nerding with our man Graveyard as an admin.
I'm excited.
Right?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm always
So now he can not only talk smack in the chat, but he can do shit in the chat as well. And that is it from us. We are... Oh, never mind. Wrong show.
Always a pleasure having young Phil on here. And my husband, Mr. Fourzze.
My wild hair tonight's crazy. All right, I am Fourzze FX. You can go to saberfont.com, get yourself a sound font to put on one of these bad boys that you can purchase at kybercave.com.
Now that is sexy.
You can find myself at Distance Nerding on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find me right here on this very show on Thursdays after the build on Distance Nerding. You can find me right here on Kyber Cave After Dark on Fridays. You can also find me on some of the episodes of Retro Alcove, including another show we're doing called Two Queens and a Fours. And Mrs. Fourzze and I are still recording Last of Us to put that stuff in place. So I feel like I'm on the internet every day of the freaking week except Saturday. And once the D&D thing starts, we'll probably be on Saturdays too.
We
So
can't
that's how.
mess with your beautiful face, sir.
We'll see you all tomorrow night for Kyber Cave After Dark.
Yes, thank you very much, my husband, Mr. Fourzze. And I am your host for tonight. I am Graveyard, co-host of the Mostly Pod at Night Mostly podcast. You can get us anywhere you get your podcasts. We release new episodes every Wednesday at midnight, so make sure to check us out. Soon, hopefully, coming to Comic-Con Radio as well. Now I'm announcing it. Even though you guys already did it. No, it's good. On top of that, as I said, I'm on the build now too. I'm making some crazy brackets. I think right now we're doing a middle of the worst of the Marvel Misfits, as I'm calling it. And so that's right before that show on Friday. You can find me at Kyber Cave After Dark, as long as I don't have concerts. I don't have anything for a while. On top of that, I do play with my wonderful friends at Kyber Cave, Retro Alcove, pre-recorded, edited. We release that every Monday as well. We play all the old games. I think we're going not up to PlayStation 2 at that point in time. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I mean, there's thousands of games for us to play. And, make sure to check out this sister channel. And our fellow cavers, our cave dwellers, our splunkers, if you will. Make sure to join us on Discord, because you can talk nerdy to us any time of the day that you want. We will respond. You want to talk horror? Let's talk horror. Make sure to join the Kyber Cave Productions Discord. And make sure to also check out our Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can be entered to win some free swag and help support us and help us bring more channels to you guys as well. And also, I want to announce as well that what Ark and John announced on the show last night, we are doing, there is a discount, I believe, that started yesterday at Kyber Cave, where you can get, I think, a percentage off on your sabers, and this part of the proceeds are going to help part of the fundraiser for John, help a new part for his wheelchair as well. So make sure to go over to kybercave.com, check that out. And also, if you want to support the podcast that I do, we are also running a discount. If you use KyberCon3 as a discount, it lets me know that you came from Kyber Cave, and part of the proceeds from that are also going to help John with his wheelchair part. So,
that is awesome.
So, once again, we'd like to thank you from Young Phil, Fourzze, and Graveyard here. Make sure to check us out on almost every day of the week. More to come on that. Good night.